Frost covers the window pane as the winter season establishes its chilly domain. But inside this sanctuary, not a single shred of discomfort or misery can remain. I am stoking the embers of the hearth, watching the orange flames leap and bound, grateful for the absolute safety and tranquility that we have miraculously found. Your wool sweater feels incredibly soft against my skin as you lean close. Of all the blessings the universe has provided, your presence is what I value most. We don't need to travel to tropical destinations to escape the freezing winter chill, when we can generate our own private summer by simply standing completely still. Two individual souls melting together like wax from a scented paraffin candle bright, exuding a gentle that banishes the gloom of the darkest night. Wrapped securely inside this warm embrace while the blizzard rages outside the door, finding a depth of emotional security that we have never experienced heretofore. No icy winds can penetrate the thick insulation of our mutual affection and care. We are perfectly insulated within this extraordinary love that we joyfully share. I can hear the kettle beginning to whistle, signaling that the chamomile is ready to pour. We kick off our heavy boots and leave them sitting by the wooden threshold of the door. There is a profound luxury in stripping away the complicated layers of the external day and allowing all our sophisticated defenses to simply melt and dissolve away. Your heartbeat provides a steady comfort that rivals the finest symphony, a beautiful testament to the absolute perfection of our spiritual chemistry. We've constructed an impenetrable fortress out of kindness, patience, and trust, where the harsh judgments of society can never cause our connection to rust. Two individual souls melting together like a wax from a scented paraffin candle bright, exuding a gentle that banishes the gloom of the darkest night. Wrapped securely inside this warm embrace while the blizzard rages outside the door, finding a depth of emotional security that we have never experienced heretofore. No icy winds can penetrate the thick insulation of our mutual affection and care. We are perfectly insulated within this extraordinary love that we joyfully share. Let the thermometer drop to the lowest numbers imaginable on the frosty scale. Our internal furnace possesses a combustion rate that can never falter or fail. We feed the fire with honest communication and mutual respect every single hour, ensuring that our collective sanctuary maintains its magnificent protective power. Hold me tighter, let the frost melt away in this sanctuary. We will permanently stay wrapped securely inside this warm embrace while the blizzard rages outside the door, finding a depth of emotional security that we have never experienced heretofore. this extraordinary love that we joyfully share. Stay right here, where the climate is perfect and warm, completely protected from the external winter storm. Warm embrace, keeping the frost at bay until the winter finally melts into May. Electric current surges through the veins of the sprawling concrete metropolitan hive. As the sun dips below the horizon, the glowing signs miraculously come alive, flashing shades of magenta and cyan, casting a surreal glow upon the crowded avenue. I'm walking through the sea of strangers, intently searching for a glimpse of you. We are citizens of the twilight hours, navigating the maze of these towering skyscrapers, chasing after illusions that vanish into thin air like wisps of vaporized vapors. But amidst the artificial glare and the superficial distractions of the midnight scene, you represent the only authentic reality that I have ever witnessed or seen. Luminescent reflections shimmering elegantly on the polished hood of a passing cab. We grab hold of this fleeting electricity, eager to take an adventurous stab. We are running wild through these neon dreams under an artificial purple sky, throwing caution to the wind, never stopping to ask the complicated question why. Let the synthetic illumination guide our energetic footsteps through the dark. Tonight we are ignition keys, looking for a magnificent cinematic spark. The bass is throbbing through the brick walls of an underground discotheque nearby, while we choose to stand on the rooftop terrace, watching the shooting stars fly. The cool breeze catches your hair, turning you into a living masterpiece of modern art, a vivid image that has permanently attached itself to the center of my heart. People spend fortunes trying to capture this exact feeling in a shiny plastic bottle, but we are living it organically in real time, pushing the engine to full throttle. We don't require expensive tickets or VIP access to experience this supreme high. Just a couple of pairs of sneakers and an infinite willingness to fly. Luminescent reflections shimmering elegantly on the polished hood of a passing cab. We grab hold of this fleeting electricity, eager to take an adventurous stab. We are running wild through these neon dreams under an artificial purple sky, throwing caution to the wind, never stopping to ask the complicated question why. Let the synthetic illumination guide our energetic footsteps through the dark. Tonight we are ignition keys, looking for a magnificent cinematic spark. Out these brilliant artificial hues, we will still possess the vibrant memories that the daytime can never confuse, because the connection we generated in the shadows of this electrified town is sturdy enough to survive when the entire power grid goes completely down. Glow bright, illuminate the darkest street, feel the rhythm pulsing beneath our feet. Ooh, we are running wild through these neon dreams under an artificial purple sky, throwing caution to the wind, never stopping to ask the complicated question why. Let the synthetic illumination guide our energetic footsteps through the dark. Tonight we are ignition keys, looking for a magnificent cinematic spark. Keep dreaming in color until the morning light breaks. We'll handle whatever consequences the real world eventually makes. Neon dreams fading in packed a single duffel bag with a couple of t-shirts and a worn-out map, ready to disconnect from the digital grid and escape the modern psychological trap. We turned off the GPS navigation and decided to follow our instincts instead, chasing the horizon line where the asphalt meets the setting sun of deep crimson red. The highway stretching ahead is an unwritten manuscript waiting for our tires to explore, leading us away from the monotonous routine of the office and the grocery store. With your bare feet resting comfortably on the dashboard as the radio plays an old song, we finally feel like we belong to the open road where we wanted to be all along. A sudden departure from the ordinary constraints of our heavily structured life, trading the daily anxieties for a coastal breeze that cuts through the mental strife. This is our magnificent sweet escape into a paradise where time has zero control, a therapeutic geographic relocation that thoroughly satisfies the human soul. No itineraries to follow, no reservations we are absolutely obligated to keep. Just driving toward the ocean, where the water is incredibly pristine and deep. We pulled over at a roadside fruit stand to buy a basket of organic strawberries, sweet, savoring the simple flavor of freedom while the gravel crunches beneath our feet. There is no lingering pressure to accomplish anything monumental on this trip, just a steady appreciation for the fresh coconut water that we casually sip. Look at the coastal mountains rising majestically from the edge of the turquoise sea, a geographic masterpiece that reminds us of how vast and wonderful the world can be. We spent too long confined within the geometric boundaries of a cubicle wall, forgetting that the wilderness has been issuing an urgent, beautiful call. A sudden departure from the ordinary constraints of our heavily structured life, trading the daily anxieties for a coastal breeze that cuts through the mental strife. This is our magnificent sweet escape into a paradise where time has zero control, a therapeutic geographic relocation that thoroughly satisfies the human soul. No itineraries to follow, no reservations we are absolutely obligated to keep. Just driving toward the ocean, where the water is incredibly pristine and deep. Of freedom on the sandy beaches of this coast, realizing that the simplest moments of exploration are what we appreciate most. The salt water washes away the accumulated fatigue of the past working year, leaving our vision incredibly sharp, unblemished and beautifully clear. Drive on, let the wind blow through your hair. We are officially completely free from every care. This is our magnificent sweet escape into a paradise where time has zero control, a therapeutic geographic relocation, oh, that thoroughly satisfies the human soul. No itineraries to follow, no reservations we are absolutely obligated to keep. Just driving toward the ocean, where the water is incredibly pristine and deep. Just escape further into the beautiful wild, reclaiming the wonder we possessed when we were a child. Sweet escape where the air is fresh and clean, the finest getaway that our eyes have ever seen. I found a crisp $20 bill on the sidewalk while walking my golden retriever today. But that minor financial stroke of fortune paled in comparison to how you brighten my day. People spend millions buying lottery tickets, hoping the numerical symbols will align, blind to the fact that the ultimate jackpot is currently resting its hand in mine. I've survived bicycle accidents and avoided catastrophic blunders by a mere fraction of an inch. Blessed with a guardian angel who pulls me out of trouble whenever I'm in a tight pinch. But the greatest manifestation of divine intervention occurred on the afternoon we met. An extraordinary stroke of serendipity that I will never undervalue or forget. Four-leaf clovers hiding in the patches of ordinary green grass along the highway side. A cosmic alignment of positive variables that we can ride with absolute pride. I am undeniably the lucky one in this crowded theater of human existence and fate, walking through the VIP entrance of happiness without having to stand in line or wait. No need for lucky charms, rabbit's feet, or superstitious rituals to keep me secure. When your unconditional affection is the one variable that remains absolutely sure. We can eat a cheap meal at a greasy diner and treat it like a five-star culinary feast, finding reasons to celebrate even when the external circumstances promise the least. My astrological forecast says the planets are aligned in my financial favor this week, but your infectious laughter is the only type of abundance that I actively seek. Let's toast our good fortune with plastic cups filled with tap water and lemon juice lime, savoring the absolute perfection of our current position in space and historical time. We are immune to the economic recessions and the volatile fluctuations of the stock trend, possessing a private reservoir of emotional wealth that will never terminate or end. Four-leaf clovers hiding in the patches of ordinary green grass along the highway side. A cosmic alignment of positive variables that we can ride with absolute pride. I am undeniably the lucky one in this crowded theater of human existence and fate, walking through the VIP entrance of happiness without having to stand in line or wait. No need for lucky charms, rabbit's feet, or superstitious rituals to keep me secure. When your unconditional affection is the one variable that remains absolutely sure. The odds of our specific convergence were mathematically 1 in a trillion or more. A miraculous statistical anomaly that we cannot scientifically explain or ignore. We beat the house, broke the bank, and successfully bypassed the traditional rules, leaving the cynical gamblers standing outside looking like absolute fools. Roll the dice, hit the winning combination tonight. Everything we touch turns to absolute gold and bright. I am undeniably the lucky one in this crowded theater of human existence and fate, walking through the VIP entrance of happiness without having to stand in line or wait. No need for lucky charms, rabbit's feet, or superstitious rituals to keep me secure. When your unconditional affection is the one variable that remains absolutely sure. Jackpot hit, we won the ultimate grand prize. I see my fortunate future reflected clearly in your eyes. Lucky one, that's my official title. From now on, celebrating our good fortune long after the night is gone. Shackling my ankles from the invisible ball and chain of societal domesticity, trading up predictable routines of suburban life for a dose of pure eccentric eccentricity. I threw my neckties into the trash bin and let my beard grow unruly and long, finding a strange kind of validation and crafting an unmarketable honest song. You burned your old rule books and abandoned the strict corporate ladders you hated to climb, recognizing that selling your precious sanity for a paycheck was a structural crime. Now we are standing on the edge of a jagged cliff where the mountain winds fiercely howl, answering the call of the wilderness with an untamed grin instead of a civilized scowl. An eagle soaring effortlessly above the treacherous valleys and jagged rocky peaks, an ancient language of absolute independence that our untamed soul natively speaks. Living our lives as a free spirit roaming across the vast, borderless geographical terrain, refusing to be domesticated by comfort or paralyzed by the fear of temporary pain. No permanent addresses to tie us down, no rigid expectations we are forced to obey, just riding the currents of ultimate liberation, further and further away. We built a temporary shelter out of pine branches and slept beneath the canopy of stars, far away from the neon distractions, the highway traffic, and the noisy crowded bars. We are cooking our meals over an open campfire, seasoning it with the flavor of the wild, reclaiming the instinctive uncorrupted worldview that we possessed when we were a child. Let the critics analyze our unconventional choices and label us as utterly insane. We are occupied with the texture of the soil and the rhythm of the falling summer rain. There is an intoxicating wisdom in surrendering your need to control the ultimate score, and simply allowing your existence to float like a feather above the forest floor. An eagle soaring effortlessly above the treacherous valleys and jagged rocky peaks, an ancient language of absolute independence that our untamed soul natively speaks. Living our lives as a free spirit roaming across the vast, borderless geographical terrain, refusing to be domesticated by comfort or paralyzed by the fear of temporary pain. No permanent addresses to tie us down, no rigid expectations we are forced to obey, just riding the currents of ultimate liberation, further and further away. They can confiscate our property, but they can never imprison our imaginative flight. We belong to the open horizons, the deep canyons, and mysterious shadows of night. Our wealth is measured by the depth of our inhalation and the wildness of our dreams, flowing unboundedly toward the vast ocean like untamed mountain streams. Run unhindered, break every artificial boundary wall, listen intently to the wilderness issuing its urgent call. Living our lives as a free spirit roaming across the vast, borderless geographical terrain, refusing to be domesticated by comfort or paralyzed by the fear of temporary pain. No permanent addresses to tie us down, no rigid expectations we are forced Heavy condensation clings to the emerald leaves after a fierce thunderstorm recedes. The damp earth is soaking up the nourishment that every living organism needs. I've been tracking the movement of dark cumulus formations across the valley wide, searching for a psychological breakthrough that I could treasure deep inside. Sometimes your perspective gets completely distorted by a temporary streak of bad luck, like a heavy cargo vehicle getting deeply immobilized and permanently stuck. But if you shift your gaze upward toward the edge of that dark monolithic cloud, you'll witness a brilliant luminous border that makes your spirit feel proud. A dazzling fracture of pure illumination piercing through the dense charcoal dome, guiding our weary, stumbling footsteps back to the safety of our humble home. Look at that magnificent silver lining stretched across the horizon, so grand, proof that the universe possesses a masterpiece we don't fully understand. No matter how severe the temporary difficulty or how long the shadow may seem, there is always an undeniable ray of optimism supporting our collective dream. We count our blessings on our fingers instead of calculating our accumulated debts, refusing to populate our valuable minds with toxic grievances and useless regrets. The simplest things like a hot cup of herbal tea or a friendly neighbor's smile are the genuine riches that make this challenging human existence truly worthwhile. Let's construct a sturdy telescope out of gratitude and unshakable resilience to observe the macrocosm in all its spectacular, uncompromised brilliance. We are resilient survivors of the tempest, not helpless victims of the freezing rain, discovering a profound spiritual purpose behind every instance of emotional pain. A dazzling fracture of pure illumination piercing through the dense charcoal dome, guiding our weary, stumbling footsteps back to the safety of our humble home. Look at that magnificent silver lining stretched across the horizon, so grand, proof that the universe possesses a masterpiece we don't fully understand. No matter how severe the temporary difficulty or how long the shadow may seem, there is always an undeniable ray of optimism supporting our collective dream. Will fluctuate, but our internal compass remains, navigating through the murky gray areas until we locate the pristine sky of blue. Every obstacle is merely an invitation to strengthen our creative adaptability, unlocking the hidden storehouse of our infinite human capability. See the edge where the luminescence glows, that's the direction where the optimistic wind blows. Look at that magnificent silver lining stretched across the horizon, so grand, proof that the universe possesses a masterpiece we don't fully understand. No matter how severe the temporary difficulty or how long the shadow may seem, there is always an undeniable ray of optimism supporting our collective dream. Keep your chin up, look toward the beautiful border. The cosmos is restoring a sense of divine harmony and order. Silver lining shimmering bright and clear, dispelling every single element of unnecessary fear. Frost covers the window pane as the winter season establishes its chilly domain. But inside this sanctuary, not a single shred of discomfort or misery can remain. I'm stoking the embers of the hearth, watching the orange flames leap and bound, grateful for the absolute safety and tranquility that we have miraculously found. Your wool sweater feels incredibly soft against my skin as you're leaning close. Of all the blessings the universe has provided, your presence is what I value most. We don't need to travel to tropical destinations to escape the freezing winter chill, when we can generate our own private summer by simply standing completely still. Two individual souls melting together like wax from a scented paraffin candle, bright, exuding a gentle contendo that banishes the gloom of the darkest night. Wrapped securely inside this warm embrace while the blizzard rages outside the door, finding the depth of emotional security that we have never experienced heretofore. No icy winds can penetrate the thick insulation of our mutual affection and care. We are perfectly insulated within this extraordinary love that we joyfully share. I can hear the kettle beginning to whistle, signaling that the chamomile is ready to pour. We kick off our heavy boots and leave them sitting by the wooden threshold of the door. There is a profound luxury in stripping away the complicated layers of the external day and allowing all our sophisticated defenses to simply melt and dissolve away. Your heartbeat provides a steady comfort and rhythm that rivals the finest symphony, a beautiful testament to the absolute perfection of our spiritual chemistry. We've constructed an impenetrable fortress out of kindness, patience, and trust, where the harsh judgments of society can never cause our connection to rust. Two individual souls melting together like wax from a scented paraffin candle, bright, exuding a gentle contendo that banishes the gloom of the darkest night. Wrapped securely inside this warm embrace while the blizzard rages outside the door, finding the depth of emotional security that we have never experienced heretofore. No icy winds can penetrate the thick insulation of our mutual affection and care. We are perfectly insulated within this extraordinary love that we joyfully share. Let the thermometer drop to the lowest numbers imaginable on the frosty scale. Our internal furnace possesses a combustion rate that can never falter or fail. We feed the fire with honest communication, mutual respect every single hour, ensuring that our collective sanctuary maintains its magnificent protective power. Hold me tighter, let the frost melt away in the sanctuary. We will permanently stay wrapped securely inside this warm embrace while the blizzard rages outside the door, finding the depth of emotional security that we have never experienced heretofore. No icy winds can penetrate the thick insulation of our mutual affection and care. We are perfectly insulated within this extraordinary love that we joyfully share. Stay right here, where the climate is perfect and warm, completely protected from the external winter storm. Warm embrace, but keeping the frost at bay until the winter finally melts listen to me. Electric current surges through the veins of the sprawling concrete metropolitan hive. As the sun dips below the horizon, the glowing signs miraculously come alive. Flashing shades of magenta and cyan, casting a surreal glow upon the crowded avenue. I'm walking through the sea of strangers, intently searching for a glimpse of you. We are citizens of the twilight hours, navigating the maze of these towering skyscrapers, chasing after illusions that vanish into thin air like wisps of vaporized vapors. But amidst the artificial glare and the superficial distractions of the midnight scene, you represent the only authentic reality that I have ever witnessed or seen. Luminescent reflections shimmering elegantly on the polished hood of a passing cab. We grab hold of this fleeting electricity, eager to take an adventurous stab. We are running wild through these neon dreams under an artificial purple sky, throwing caution to the wind, never stopping to ask the complicated question why. Let the synthetic illumination guide our energetic footsteps through the dark. Tonight we are ignition keys, looking for a magnificent cinematic spark. The bass is throbbing through the brick walls of an underground discotheque nearby, while we choose to stand on the rooftop terrace, watching the shooting stars fly. The cool breeze catches your hair, turning you into a living masterpiece of modern art, a vivid image that has permanently attached itself to the center of my heart. People spend fortunes trying to capture this exact feeling in the shiny plastic bottle, but we are living it organically in real time, pushing the engine to full throttle. We don't require expensive tickets or VIP access to experience this supreme high. Just a couple of pairs of sneakers and an infinite willingness to fly. Luminescent reflections shimmering elegantly on the polished hood of a passing cab. We grab hold of this fleeting electricity, eager to take an adventurous stab. But we are running wild through these neon dreams under an artificial purple sky, throwing caution to the wind, never stopping to ask the complicated question why. Let the synthetic illumination guide our energetic footsteps through the dark. Tonight we are ignition keys, looking for a magnificent cinematic spark. Cinematic spark. Washes out these brilliant artificial hues, we will still possess the vibrant memories that the daytime can never confuse, because the connection we generated in the shadows of this electrified town is sturdy enough to survive when the entire power grid goes completely down. Glow bright, illuminate the darkest street. Feel the rhythm pulsing beneath our feet. Oh, we are running wild through these neon dreams under an artificial purple sky, throwing caution to the wind, never stopping to ask the complicated question why. Let the synthetic illumination guide our energetic footsteps through the dark. Tonight we are ignition keys, looking for a magnificent cinematic spark. Keep dreaming in color until the morning internal clock was drastically misaligned, from sprinting through the concrete maze, operating on an exhausting frequency that left my cognitive functions in a hazy daze. I was rushing through the verses of existence, neglecting the rest between the bars, blinded by the artificial neon streetlights, ignoring the choreography of the stars. But your presence introduced a steady cadence that immediately corrected my erratic stride, an elegant tempo that naturally neutralized the frantic anxieties I harbored deep inside. We don't need to force the melody or accelerate the tempo to impress the watching crowd. Our synchronous compatibility speaks eloquently without ever needing to be loud. A pristine pendulum swinging back and forth with flawless, uncompromised precision, aligning our separate frequencies into a single. We have successfully discovered our perfect rhythm in a world that's completely out of tune, swaying together under the silver canopy of this enchanted midsummer moon. No rush in the measures, no drag in the beats, just a flawless harmonic synchronization, moving through the choreography of existence with absolute ease and celebration. Look at the way our footsteps coordinate effortlessly as we stroll along the crowded avenue, a beautiful jazz improvisation where every spontaneous movement feels entirely new. We've abandoned the rigid metronomes of corporate expectations and societal demands, finding all the musical structure we require within the interlocking grip of our hands. Your laughter represents the ultimate percussion track, a vibrant upbeat that elevates my soul, mending the fragmented measures of my previous life, making the entire composition whole. We are executing a sophisticated counterpoint where independence and unity coexist, a rare kind of aesthetic equilibrium that the rest of the world has completely missed. A pristine pendulum swinging back and forth with flawless, uncompromised precision, aligning our separate frequencies into a single. We have successfully discovered our perfect rhythm in a world that's completely out of tune, swaying together under the silver canopy of this enchanted midsummer moon. No rush in the measures, no drag in the beats, just a flawless harmonic synchronization, moving through the choreography of existence with absolute ease and celebration. The pocket remains utterly impenetrable, but we compose our own soundtrack using the raw materials of honesty, trust, and mutual respect, generating a timeless groove whose structural integrity is beautifully correct. Feel the pocket locking so deep and tight, hesitation, every single syncopation is entirely right. We have successfully discovered our perfect rhythm in a world that's completely out of tune, swaying together under the silver canopy of this enchanted midsummer moon. No rush in the measures, no drag in the beats, just a flawless harmonic synchronization. I'm moving through the choreography of existence with absolute ease and celebration. Keep the groove alive, don't let the tempo fluctuate or stray. We are dancing to our own specific masterpiece, day after day. Perfect rhythm, steady, unbreakable and true, an everlasting symphony I'm blessed to perform with you. Shadows elongate across the hardwood floor, while the embers of the fireplace softly glow. The clock on the mantelpiece ticks away, but we have no urgent destination left to go. Your fingers entwine with mine so naturally as the outside world fades into a quiet blur. Every heavy thought that weighed my mind down suddenly dissolves when I look at her. We don't need a grand orchestra or a crowded ballroom to find our perfect rhythm tonight. Just the ambient hum of the refrigerator and the dim amber glow of the porch light. Forget about the chaotic schedules and the endless demands of the upcoming stressful week. Right here in this small sanctuary is the exact peace of mind we always used to seek. The record spins a timeless melody from a forgotten era gone by. We breathe and sink under the canopy of the midnight sky. Let's take a slow dance through the kitchen while the coffee gets cold, holding on to this fleeting moment before we grow ancient and old. No footsteps to rush, no promises we ever need to fiercely defend. Just swaying gently together in a loop that never has to end. I can feel the subtle vibration of your laughter vibrating against my chest, so warm. A beautiful shelter from life's unpredictable weather and the raging chaotic storm. We've traded our wild ambitions for the absolute comfort of a simple, steady pace. Finding the deepest meaning of existence within the boundaries of this tiny space. Your cardigan smells like lavender and autumn leaves from that afternoon stroll we took. This beautiful chapter feels far more captivating than any story written in a book. We don't say much because the silence speaks volumes between our connected souls, mending all the broken fragments of our past and making our fragile spirits whole. The record spins a timeless melody from a forgotten era gone by. We breathe and sink under the canopy of the midnight sky. Let's take a slow dance through the kitchen while the coffee gets cold, holding on to this fleeting moment before we grow ancient and old. No footsteps to rush, no promises we ever need to fiercely defend. Just swaying gently together in a loop that never has to end. Precious youth away each passing day, but as long as my hand is in yours, we will surely find a way to make it stay. We twist and we turn on this worn out road like stars, navigating the dark cosmic sea, perfectly content with who we are and exactly who we are destined to be. Just sway with me now, feel the floorboards creak under our weight, no deadlines to meet. We've successfully locked the front gate. Let's take a slow dance through the kitchen while the coffee gets cold, holding on to this fleeting moment before we grow ancient and old. No footsteps to rush, no promises we ever need to fiercely defend. Just swaying gently together in a loop that never has to end. Just a little bit longer in your arms, let the world spin outside. We are safe from harms, into the quiet night. Everything is perfectly alright.
Neon elections smear across the wet asphalt outside my lonely bedroom window pane. The city is whispering secrets through the steady therapeutic downpour of the autumn rain. I'm sitting on the edge of the mattress with my old acoustic guitar resting on my knee, searching for a series of chords that can accurately describe what you mean to me. The headlights of passing cars paint fleeting patterns of gold and silver upon the ceiling high, reminding me of how quickly opportunities present themselves and then swiftly pass us by. But your memory remains anchored in the deepest harbor of my wandering restless mind, a rare kind of unconditional devotion that a traveler like me could seldom hope to find. When the clouds become too heavy and the sky loses its brilliant shade of blue, the storm provides a perfect sanctuary for me to contemplate my love for you. Listen to the midnight rain washing away the debris of a chaotic yesterday, clearing a path for us to walk upon. When the morning fog finally rolls away, let the water fall down, let it cleanse every doubt we've harbored deep inside. In this liquid darkness, we have absolutely nothing left we need to conceal or hide. There is a distinct aroma of rich petrichor rising from the thirsty pavement down below, a natural reminder that beautiful things can grow from the darkest soil we come to know. I remember the way you used to laugh when we got caught in a sudden summer shower, standing unprotected on the sidewalk, turning a miserable delay into our finest hour. Now the temperature is dropping and I draw the woolen blanket tightly around my cold frame. The steady rhythm of the storm seems to be continuously chanting your beautiful name. It's a lonesome melody, but it carries a strange sense of profound comfort nonetheless, a soothing remedy for the accumulated anxiety and the crushing weight of daily stress. When the clouds become too heavy and the sky loses its brilliant shade of blue, the storm provides a perfect sanctuary for me to contemplate my love for you. Listening to the midnight rain washing away the debris of a chaotic yesterday, clearing a path for us to walk upon. When the morning fog finally rolls away, let the water fall down, let it cleanse every doubt we've harbored deep inside. In this liquid darkness, we have absolutely nothing left we need to conceal or hide. Faintly in the distance, like a distant train on an old rusty track, but we are moving forward on this journey, and there is no reason for us to look back. Every single droplet hit in the roof is a testament to the resilience of our fragile love. Blessed by the vast, mysterious sky that stretches infinitely above. Oh, hear the rain falling down on the glass, knowing storm will eventually pass. Listening to the midnight rain washing away in a breeze of a chaotic yesterday, clearing a path for us to walk upon. When the morning fog finally rolls away, let the water fall down, let it cleanse every doubt we've harbored deep inside. In this liquid darkness, we have absolutely nothing left we need to conceal or hide. Just let it wash away every single worry tonight, until the morning sun rises and makes everything look bright. Midnight rain, keep on falling down, the sweetest sound in this sleeping town. The blistering summer humidity becomes utterly bearable the moment we approach the coast, leaving the stifling valley behind to seek the marine sanctuary that we appreciate most. I can taste the salt crystals suspended in the atmosphere as the tide begins to recede, realizing this immense geographical expansiveness is the exact remedy our spirits need. You're wearing a flowing turquoise sundress that mimics the shifting coloration of the sea, exuding an aura of pure, unadulterated tranquility that instantly liberates me. We kick off our leather sandals and allow the cool, wet sand to envelop our bare feet, discarding the heavy psychological baggage of the city with the satisfaction complete. A flock of white seagulls gliding effortlessly across the brilliant vast oceanic sky is starting our weary imaginations to expand their parameters and fearlessly fly, inhaling the rejuvenating currents of this magnificent coastal ocean breeze, watching our accumulated anxieties dissolve like saltwater foam with absolute ease. No schedules to monitor, no synthetic environments to restrict our breathing today, just drifting along the maritime horizon as the external world fades completely away. Let's set up our canvas chairs near the shoreline where the gentle white caps break, savoring the absolute simplicity of this therapeutic vacation that we chose to take. The sun is baking the earth, we are completely insulated by the Sigismund chill, an organic cooling system that operates perfectly whenever we stand absolutely still. I've spent far too many months trapped inside suffocating boxes made of drywall and glass, forgetting the supreme value of watching the tide shift and the maritime clouds pass. With you as my constant co-pilot, the wilderness becomes a luxurious five-star resort, a sacred space where our authentic emotions can find a safe, welcoming port. A flock of white seagulls gliding effortlessly across a brilliant vast oceanic sky, starting our weary imaginations to expand their parameters and fearlessly fly, inhaling the rejuvenating currents of this magnificent coastal ocean breeze, watching our accumulated anxieties dissolve like saltwater foam with absolute ease. No schedules to monitor, no synthetic environments to restrict our breathing today, just drifting along the maritime horizon as the external world fades completely away. magnificent method of putting our microscopic problems in perspective, reminding us that our individual existence are part of a massive, beautiful collective. We absorb the negative ions and let the road meet wall, the surf cleanse our minds, leaving every single shred of modern cynicism and urban stress far behind. Feel the current washing over your sun-kissed skin. This is where the rejuvenation can officially begin. Inhaling the rejuvenating currents of this magnificent coastal ocean breeze, watching our accumulated anxieties dissolve like saltwater foam with absolute ease. No schedules to monitor, no synthetic environments to restrict our breathing today. Just drifting along the maritime horizon as the external world fades completely away. Let the wind blow, refresh our weary souls tonight, till the orange sun sinks completely out of our earthly sight. Ocean breeze carrying us out to the deep blue sea, exactly where we were always destined to be. Sat on an old wooden bench underneath the sprawling willow tree at the park, watching the fireflies prepare their tiny biological lanterns for the approaching dark. No fancy jewelry around our necks, no expensive designer labels on our clothing plain. Yet we possess a wealth of contentment that a millionaire could never hope to gain. Society tries to convince us that we constantly require more possessions to be complete, and driving people into a state of exhaustion as they desperately compete on the street. But I've discovered that the truest luxury resides in the absence of unnecessary things, in the unfiltered laughter that your genuine, unpretentious companionship always brings. A dandelion seed drifting effortlessly upon the gentle evening summer breeze, finding its purpose without any struggle among the towering forest trees. We are living in a state of simple grace, where the ego has no platform to speak, discovering the profound magnitude of strength within the moments we are weak. No need for grand proclamations or elaborate demonstrations of our personal pride, just two humble souls navigating this earthly journey side by side. You gathered some wild daisies from the meadow and placed them in a recycled jar, reminding me that elegance doesn't require a boutique shop from afar. We share a plate of basic homemade bread and butter by the candlelight dim, finding a deep spiritual fulfillment that fills our emotional cups to the very brim. I've abandoned the exhausting quest to impress people who do not truly care, choosing instead to invest my limited energy in the authentic love that we share. Your honesty is a refreshing fountain in a world dominated by superficiality and greed, a beautiful grounding anchor that satisfies my heart's most fundamental need. And dandelion seed drifting effortlessly upon the gentle evening summer breeze, finding its purpose without any struggle among the towering forest
platform to speak. Discovering the profound magnitude of strength within the moments we are weak. No need for grand proclamations or elaborate demonstrations of our personal pride. Just two humble souls navigating this earthly journey side by side. Historical records of our lives are eventually written down in the text. It won't be our material achievements that define us in this world or the next. It will be the kindness we distributed and the patience we demonstrated each day. The quiet, unheralded acts of love that permanently illuminated our earthly way. Keep it uncomplicated, throw the heavy baggage away. Savor the elegance of a beautifully ordinary day. We are living in a state of simple grace, where the ego has no platform to speak. Discovering the profound magnitude of strength within the moments we are weak. No need for grand proclamations or elaborate demonstrations of our personal pride. Just two humble souls navigating this earthly journey side by side. Just plain and simple, the way love was intended to be. Unburdened by the vanity of the world, completely wild and free. Simple grace, a beautiful sanctuary for the mind. The greatest treasure that a human being could ever find.
Staring at the ceiling fan, spinning lazily around in the heat of the afternoon, realizing that the weekend has evaporated completely and far too soon. We had a massive itinerary packed with obligations and places we were supposed to visit, but instead we chose absolute inertia. And honestly, who could possibly miss it? We skipped the formal luncheon and ignored the dozens of notifications on our devices, deciding that a quiet afternoon of complete unproductivity was the best of choices. There's a strange societal pressure to constantly optimize every single breathing minute, but a day without a rigid agenda has a distinct kind of internal salvation within it. The hourglass is flipped upside down, but we aren't measuring the falling grains. Liberated from the corporate machinery and the invisible psychological chains, let's celebrate the absolute beauty of this beautifully wasted time together. Unconcerned with productivity or the fluctuating patterns of the external weather. We did absolutely nothing of economic value, but we enriched our weary spirits inside in this lazy sanctuary where we have zero ambitions left to defend or hide. You're wearing an oversized flannel shirt, eating cereal straight from the box, while I'm strumming random chord progressions in my mismatched woolen socks. The world outside is sprinting a marathon toward a destination that doesn't exist, engaged in a competitive rat race whose ultimate purpose
they've entirely missed. We watched a terrible documentary, then took a 3-hour nap on the velvet couch without a single shred of modern guilt or an internal feeling of being a slouch. Efficiency is a modern trap designed to strip away the poetry of human existence. But we are staging a quiet revolution through our stubborn, lazy resistance. The hourglass is flipped upside down, but we aren't measuring the falling grains. Liberated from the corporate machinery and the invisible psychological chains. Let's celebrate the absolute beauty of this beautifully wasted time. Together, aren't concerned with productivity or the fluctuating patterns of the external weather. We did absolutely nothing of economic value, but we enriched our weary spirits inside in this lazy sanctuary where we have zero ambitions left to defend or hide. They call it laziness, but we recognize it as a form of sacred mental preservation, a necessary period of hibernation to recover from excessive daily stimulation. We aren't wasting our lives, we are simply savoring the space between the notes, floating down a calm river of tranquility on our own metaphorical boats. Do nothing, let the clock tick away. We are kings of this unproductive day. Let's celebrate the absolute beauty of this beautifully wasted time. Together, unconcerned with productivity or the fluctuating patterns of the external weather. We did absolutely nothing of economic value, but we enriched our weary spirits inside in this lazy sanctuary where we have zero ambitions left to defend or hide. Another all gone and we don't care at all. Watching the sunlight slowly slide down the wall. Wasted time, the finest currency to spend. May this beautiful nothingness never have an end. I found a crisp $20 bill on the sidewalk while walking my golden retriever today. But that minor financial stroke of fortune pale in comparison to how you brighten my day. People spend millions buying lottery tickets, hoping the numerical symbols will align, blind to the fact that the ultimate jackpot is currently resting its hand in mine. I've survived bicycle accidents and avoided catastrophic blunders by a mere fraction of an inch. Blessed with a guardian angel who pulls me out of trouble whenever I'm in a tight pinch. But the greatest manifestation of divine intervention occurred on the afternoon we met. An extraordinary stroke of serendipity that I will never undervalue or forget. Four-leaf clovers hiding in the patches of ordinary green grass along the highway side. A cosmic alignment, a positive variable that we can ride with absolute pride. I am undeniably the lucky one in this crowded theater of human existence and fate, walking through the VIP entrance of happiness without having to stand in line. Oh wait, no need for lucky charms, rabbits' feet, or superstitious rituals to keep me secure, when your unconditional affection is the one variable that remains absolutely sure. We can eat a cheap meal at a greasy diner and treat it like like a five-star culinary feast, finding reasons to celebrate even when the external circumstances promise the least. My astrological forecast says the planets are aligned in my financial favor this week, but your infectious laughter is the only type of abundance that I actively seek. Let's toast our good fortune with plastic cups filled with tap water and lemon juice lime, savoring the absolute perfection of our current position in space and historical time. We are immune to the economic recessions and the volatile fluctuations of the stock trend, possessing a private reservoir of emotional wealth that will never terminate or end. Four-leaf clovers hiding in the patches of ordinary green grass along the highway side, a cosmic alignment, a positive variable that we can ride with absolute pride. I am undeniably the lucky one in this crowded theater of human existence and fate, walking through the VIP entrance of happiness without having to stand in line or wait. No need for lucky charms, rabbits' feet, or superstitious rituals to keep me secure, when your unconditional affection is the one variable that remains absolutely sure. Of our specific convergence, we're mathematically 1 in a trillion or more, a miraculous statistical anomaly that we cannot scientifically explain or ignore. We beat the house, broke the bank, and successfully bypassed the traditional rules, leaving the cynical gamblers standing outside looking like absolute fools. Roll the dice, hit the winning combination tonight. Everything we touch turns to absolute gold and bright. I am undeniably the lucky one in this crowded theater of human existence and fate, walking through the VIP entrance of happiness without having to stand in line. Oh wait, no need for lucky charms, rabbits' feet, or superstitious rituals to keep me secure, when your unconditional affection is the one variable that remains absolutely sure. Jackpot hit, we won the ultimate grand prize. I see my fortunate future reflected clearly in your eyes. Lucky one, that's my official title from now on, celebrating our good fortune long after the night is gone.
Reflections smear across the wet asphalt outside my lonely bedroom window pane. The city is whispering secrets through the steady therapeutic downpour of the autumn rain. I'm sitting on the edge of the mattress with my old acoustic guitar resting on my knee, searching for a series of chords that can accurately describe what you mean to me. The headlights of passing cars paint fleeting patterns of gold and silver upon the ceiling high, reminding me of how quickly opportunities present themselves and then swiftly pass us by. But your memory remains anchored in the deepest harbor of my wandering, restless mind, a rare kind of unconditional devotion that a traveler like me could seldom hope to find. When the clouds become too heavy and the sky loses its brilliant shade of blue, the storm provides a perfect sanctuary for me to contemplate my love for you. Listening to the midnight rain washing away the debris
beautiful things can grow from the darkest soil we come to know. I remember the way you used to laugh when we got caught in a sudden summer shower, standing unprotected on the sidewalk, turning a miserable delay into our finest hour. Now the temperature is dropping, and I draw the woolen blanket tightly around my cold frame. The steady rhythm of the storm seems to be continuously chanting your beautiful name. It's a lonesome melody, but it carries a strange sense of profound comfort nonetheless. A soothing remedy for the accumulated anxiety and the crushing weight of daily stress. When the clouds become too heavy and the sky loses its brilliant shade of blue, the storm provides a perfect sanctuary for me to contemplate my love for you. Listening to the midnight rain, washing away the debris of a chaotic yesterday, clearing a path for us to walk upon. When the morning fog finally rolls away, let the water fall down, let it cleanse every doubt we've harbored deep inside. In this liquid darkness, we have absolutely nothing left we need to conceal or hide. Thunder rumbles faintly in the distance, like a distant train on an old rusty track. But we are moving forward on this journey, and there is no reason for us to look back. Every single droplet hitting the roof is a testament to the resilience of our fragile love. Blessed by the vast mysterious sky that stretches infinitely above. Hear the rain falling down on the glass, knowing that this storm will eventually pass. Listening to the midnight rain, washing away the debris of a chaotic yesterday, clearing a path for us to walk upon. When the morning fog finally rolls away, let the water fall down, let it cleanse every doubt we've harbored deep inside. In this liquid darkness, we have absolutely nothing left we need to conceal or hide. Just let it wash away every single worry tonight, until the morning sun rises.